Hello guys, it's The-Epiphany, and today I'm going to do something which I was contemplating for a very long time, and that was to reveal my full set to you guys. I'm doing this for a few reasons. Firstly, I don't have much time to play anymore because university just started, so I've got to focus on studying. This will be my last video for a while. I'm not sure for how long though. Secondly, I'm updating my gear a bit. I reckon that there's more room for improvement, so the items which I show you today will no longer be in my set, which I get for a few months, in a few months. And thirdly, it has come to my attention that I'm one of the only intelligence OSs remaining in the server because all of them changed to agility or chance because int's pretty bad now. But I still have hope in int because being int, it allows me to heal my teammates. So yeah. Healing your teammates, keeping them alive is pretty much what wins the game. Yeah, even though the summons and stuff, they're not as good now, I am a tank and I've decided to keep the main 8 summons, the Gorbles, Wormlings, Tofus, and Toads. So I'm not going to be using Sacrificial Fire, I'm going to be using the Gorble. I'm not going to be using Takeoff, I'm going to be using Podgy Tofu. Because with Ivory Dofus and all, I have a lot of resist and I can just tank. I also have a lot of summons. I'm going to show you guys the characteristics of 7 summons in this set. Decent stats. 71 dodge as well, so I can dodge if I needed to. Yeah. So I'm just going to show you guys my resistances before we start looking at the gear. My resistances are pretty nice. I have 40 fixed resist of everything except for fire, which is 60. That's because of the Ivory Dofus. 42% neutral, 46% earth, 50% fire, 49% water, and 50% air. So it's pretty nice. My damage is also it's moderate. It hits in the 300s. Yeah. Alright, so showing you guys the resists. A lot of you guys have also seen me in action defending perks and prisms, etc. You'll probably be wondering how I managed to get so much resist. Okay, so I removed all of the living items from the from my pieces so you can see what they look like. Now the first item I have is a dragon helmet. It's maximum resistances. It's 33 vitality over mage, so it's pretty nice. I'm also going to be telling you guys how much I bought the items for, because the set is quite expensive compared to others. Yeah, so this dragon helmet, I didn't actually buy it, but I got it mage by ability. It was a pretty nice mage. It wasn't too expensive. However, if I was to sell this, it'd sell for around 25 million. This accounts for the majority of my resistances as well because 13% of everything is pretty nice, which is pretty much why I use it. Now this Inky Veil is a 1 summons and 1% earth resist. It costs a lot of tries. I got my friend Ufa Idea, or he used to be my friend, from Nihil. He made this for me. And I reckon that if I was to sell this on the market, it'd be around 35 million because of the 1% earth. If it was just 1 summons, it'd be like 30 million. Okay, so the Protozash is my belt. It is a 1% water resist and 1 summons exo. Well, actually, it's a 1 summons overmage, but it's actually yeah, because the chance of it landing is 1%, I just count it as an extra match anyway. Yeah, but the resistances are maximum. It's very nice. Vitality and wisdom are near max as well. This accounts for a lot of my resistances, especially the AP and MP loss resist, because my wisdom is pretty low by itself. This one would sell for, well, I wouldn't sell this, but I bought this one. I ordered this from a guy named Ifiled. He was in my old guild, and I paid 25 million for it. Okay, unnameable boots. Basically, this one was very expensive from the start. It cost 39 million. Yeah, but it's got max resist and it's max fire damage as well. The stats could be better, like the vitality and wisdom, but it's all right because of the fire damage and heals. Now, the reason I'm using this one is because you notice that these two items, the Dragon Helmet and the Belt, they are lacking any form of intelligence, heals, or damage. So I needed this boost to make up for the large amount of int and fire damage and heals, which was lost. Yeah, so that one cost 39 million. The C-Mule that I'm using is Orchid and Crimson, which is just 1 MP, 11% fire, 11% earth resist. There's a Bontarian harness on it because I like the color. It looks pretty nice, and I can't be stuffed getting. I cannot be stuffed getting camo because it costs like 20 million extra in the market. Yeah. Okay, so the shield I'm using is a fire dial, which is 2% earth exo mage. The AP loss resist is low. I don't mind though because I already have a decent amount. I am trying to get 1% earth and 1 summons exo mage on this shield, but I failed around 150 times now, so yeah. This one was pretty cheap. It cost like 1.5 million. Okay, the Brute Attacks one, which is the heal one that I always mention. I actually made this thing this morning because my old one did not have any exo, but it's very, very hard to get perfect stats on this because there's no form of sync. It took me like 10 minutes to reach up to maximum resistances, and then I had to try a 1% earth rune, and it failed like 5 times because you do not get to choose what stat it drops. But however, this attempt, it dropped 2 prospecting, so I was lucky. I'm not very happy with the stats though. If it could have been more than 345 vitality and more than 590 initiative, but I might retry this when I get time. This one would sell for around 5 million in the market. Oops. Okay. The ring is a horror thing and it's missing all the air damage. I don't really care though because I'm an int character. The intelligence is maximum, vitality is near perfect, resistances are perfect as well. It's a 1% earth, 1 summons exo, so it's pretty nice. I bought this one for 29 million karmas before, so that was a while ago though, so it was expensive, but right now I'd probably sell for 20 million. The Ringling is actually extremely crappy stats. It could have been, it could have had another 2 power wisdom runes or intelligence rune. It only cost me like 10 million at the time though, so it was cheap. It's missing all the lock and prospecting, so it's bad. I am trying to get a 1 summons and 1% earth resist Ringling. I'm in the process of maging it. Here's the one I have right now. I failed like 100 times on that as well, so it's quite annoying. Yeah, but like I said, it'll have to do until I can land this exo. And the final item, the amulet Cthulhu pendant, is a 1 summons and 1% water overmage. Also maged by Ifiot. He maged my belt. I paid 35 million karmas for this. I'm pretty sure it was overpriced, but at the time I was desperate for it because I needed a summon exo. The stats could also have been better, but 398 vitality is I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Lastly, my trophies and dofuses. Ivy dofus, obvious. I got that in the previous video. Ochre dofus, Shaker, Major Intellectual, Major Deserter, and Major Neutral Carapace. Yeah, so that's pretty much my set. Nothing too special about it, just a bunch of exos and skillful mages. Yeah, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video, learn a bit about my set and reasons why I chose it. Because basically having such high resistances, you will definitely lack on summons. And as an OSA, it's crucial to have summons, which is why I decided to get summon exos. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime in the future.